I never believed in ghosts. Not really. Not until I moved into Marlowe Arms. It was the kind of place you end up when your savings are gone, your girlfriend's left, and your career has stalled. A crumbling old apartment building just outside Detroit. Tenants shuffled by without making eye contact. The walls stank of mildew. The elevator creaked like it had arthritis. But rent was cheap. Too cheap. The landlord, a pale, wiry man who never gave me his name, handed me the keys and offered only one warning. If you hear footsteps at night, stay in bed and don't look at the 6th floor. He wasn't joking. The elevator didn't even have a button for the 6th floor, just a gap between 5 and 7. At first I figured it was under renovation or maybe condemned. I didn't care. I wasn't planning on exploring. But on my second night, I noticed a light on in one of the upper windows. High up, 6th floor level. A woman stood there, still, silent, staring down at the street. At first I thought it was a trick of the light, but she was there the next night, and the one after that. She never moved, never turned her head, just watched. I asked the old man next door about her. He blinked, his face draining of color. If you saw her once, pretend you didn't. That floor was shut down years ago. And don't look back up. He closed the door before I could ask anything else. Naturally, I didn't listen. The footsteps started a week later. Soft at first, like bare feet on tile. They echoed from inside the walls, always around 3:12 a.m. Some nights, he'd hear slow breathing just behind the drywall. Sometimes, a voice, a woman's whisper. Why did you look at me? I couldn't sleep. I started researching the building's history. Found old articles, police reports. In 1976, a tenant named Elas Holloway had jumped from the 6th floor. Witnesses said she'd been acting strange, talking to mirrors, claiming her reflection moved when she didn't. They said she'd changed, that something had replaced her. The story was tragic, but it wasn't until I found the journal that everything clicked. Tucked in a floorboard beneath the radiator, left by a past tenant. It described Elise, the footsteps, the mirror, and a ritual. 3 candles, a mirror, her name at 3:33 a.m. I should have thrown it away, but I had to know. I lit the candles, stared into the mirror. Elise Holloway, show me the truth. Nothing happened. Then, my reflection blinked. I didn't. It grinned. Blood began to drip from its eyes, and behind me, in the mirror, she stood, her face bloated, her mouth stretched impossibly wide. I turned. No one there. The mirror shattered. I ran for the door. The hallway stretched unnaturally long. Every door led back to my apartment. Even the elevator opened to a corridor that hadn't existed the day before. The 6th floor. I stepped in. The air was wet, moldy, wrong. I tried to scream, but my mouth wouldn't open. And then I saw her. She smiled. Now you're part of me. They say I never left. Some tenants still hear footsteps in the walls. And sometimes, late at night, a light flicks on in the 6th floor window. If you look closely, you'll see a man standing there. He never moves, never speaks. But if you stare too long, he might smile. And it won't be his smile.